students, fellow colleagues and other design warriors have asked me several times how web designs can look balanced, highly creative and professional every time. Sometimes the layouts look perfect, the typography looks perfect, the content is well crafted, still the design doesn't look balanced or serving the purpose. Well, it might be missing one of the major important stuff, and that is none other than the colors. Well, perfect color balance can be achieved in two ways. One, learn the color wheel in the hardest or the difficult way. Or number two, use color like a pro without the hard part. In this episode of Learn with Tridib, I will teach you guys how to use colors without much mumbo jumbo. Easiest but the right way of doing. Hi there, this is Tridib and you are watching a brand new episode of Learn with Tridib. Before we deep dive, a gentle request to all my subscribers to kindly like, share and comment on the video. And if you are new to this channel, can you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get all our upcoming notifications. So without much ado, let's get started. Before we start with this video, let me be very clear with you that this video is neither sponsored nor this video is an affiliate to Dopely Colors. I am just bringing this particular website because I found it very useful and I want to actually share these things with my subscribers who will be extremely happy to have this wonderful website right in front of them when they are doing their own UX UI designs or any sort of designs per se. So when we start Dopely Colors, it is the, if you want to go into the website, the link is directly there in our description section. It is colors.dopley.top. So what you get in this particular website, it has a host of services, free services that you can consume without even signing in. That's the best part of your website. Forget about paying them. Okay, so what do you get? You get a host of services like you can directly create your colors from the color wheels. So let us first start with the color wheels. So I clicked on the first link and here is the color wheels in front of you. So this is the first color that has been chosen from the color wheels, and it has also created 4 other colors based on the position of the first color that has been chosen. You can also select the colors by selecting from here. So this is a monochromatic color. So if your base color is this, then the other color that you will get a lighter version or a darker version of this particular color. This is complementary mode. So one color is a primary color. The complementary mode is just at the opposite of this particular color. So if you see, if I am moving this color, it is taking the color opposite in the color wheel. Okay, that's the way it is a complementary color. So this is a split complementary mode where there are 2 complementary colors that are chosen based on the main color that you choose. So if I've chosen this orangish yellow color, so the 2 colors just opposite to this orangish yellowish color will be chosen as the 2 other colors. So it's a split complementary. Then there are tetradic mode where there are 4 colors chosen based on the base colors, and see how it automatically changes based on where I am moving the color wheel. T-square mode, again based on one primary color, the square mode is been taken. Okay. This is triadic color, 3 colors chosen based on where you move this particular wheel color. So the 3 colors are chosen. This is double complementary mode. So one color chosen, you will have 2 colors, 3 colors automatically created based on that. And see how the palette changes at the bottom. So you can never go wrong with your color choice. This is analogous. Analogous colors. So this is analogous colors. The 3 colors chosen side by side of the main color. So if I have chosen this orangish yellowish color, the greenish part is taken from one side and the reddish part is taken from the other side. So this is cool colors mode, which is the bluish greenish tint, and this is the warm color mode, which is the orangish yellowish reddish tint. So this is all about your color palettes, your color wheel, which you are actually learning while you are doing it without the mumbo jumbo that I have already told. So let us go to Dopely's main homepage, and if you see, there are a lot of things that is there in the first page itself. It also talks about the gradients that you can choose from the color palettes. It talks about the color palette generator. You can create your own color palette. Let us see. So this is the color palette that you can generate from it. So you click on this, you can actually select between tints of the same color, tones of the same color. So the tints is towards the white, tones are towards the black. So that's the basic difference. Okay, we are learning a lot of things while we are doing the stuffs, and shades are actually the colors between the main color and the black. So it will tend to go till the darkest color of the wheel, which is the black. So you can select any color from this particular um, tone or tint or shades, and each and everything that you can actually change. So you are actually see how easily you are selecting your color palettes. But remember this thing, this you are doing as a R&D process. You might go wrong in that thing. So when you see a color palette which has already done by Dopely, it is much safer to use those color palettes provided your client's brand actually permits those color. Let's again go to the home page and see. If we click on this particular color, it shows you the name of the color, and it also gives the hex code. So this is a fantastic thing where you can actually know a particular name of the color and the various tints, the various tones of that particular color, but the color remains the same. So this one, for example, is a lavender blue. The color remains the same, but the tones and the tints changes and the shades changes as we darken or lighten the color. Okay, and see, these are fantastic things. You can actually learn the color harmonies if you are using this particular lavender blue. What are the color that goes well with this, and what are the color doesn't go along with this. Okay, so you can also see the trending color palettes currently that is happening. Wow, see the range of colors, plethora of colors they have over here, and you cannot go wrong if you choose any one of these color tones. But don't mix match between two color gradients, that two color palettes, that will actually might take your design in the wrong way. But you can definitely use very safely one of the color palettes and stick to it. The next thing I can show you is the gradient inspirations that they already have. See the lovely gradients that you can blindly take for your website designing or any other designs that you are doing currently. One fantastic stuff that I found, that they have a color palette, brand palette based inspiration over here. Click on that, you can have fantastic brand color inspiration like Henken, Aldi, IKEA. You have all the color palettes of those fantastic brands. Caterpillar, Canon, Buffalo, GoPro, see Discord. You have all the color palettes of these. You cannot go wrong if you are doing any project for these brands. Facebook is there, Hewlett Packard is there, Coles is there. So you can just pick up the color palettes based on the brands. You can also go for gradient inspirations. So these are the gradient inspirations that have. Isn't this amazing? I want to, why I scroll down, I want to show you this thing also. It is palette from an image. You can upload an image in Dopely colors and it will generate the colors for you. Also, it shows you what are the colors that you have in this particular image, the main colors you have in this particular image. So if you are also painting an image from scratch using a reference, you know what are the colors you have to concentrate while creating these particular scenes while you are drawing. And even if you are using these colors as a background, you know what are the colors are permissible, what are the colors are not permissible in that design. Let us hop back to the tools, and over here you can have a hell lot of things, but I would definitely want to show you this particular thing which is called the color name finder. So when you click on this color name finder, what it gives is that it gives you an option to upload any image over here, and based on that image, if you change the location of this color picker, it actually shows you the color of that particular area. Let's just see over here what it also gives. It gives you the name of the color and the. Let's now see this random image again. You can just go on clicking this random image and you can choose your next image. You can also upload your own image that you want to choose. So say for example, I take a random image from here, say this one, this particular statue over here, and as I move from one part of the image to other, it shows me the different color. The see, say for example, this is black, Russian black. I move it over here, semi sweet chocolate. Okay, so this hawk's blue, and if you see, it actually shows you the color in the two side of the image. Say for example, this fantastic cloud image, so this particular color is named as Kabul, and it has the hex code over here. You move to different part, corduroy and dark green. Okay, so all the image, all the colors that you see are being reflected in the two sides of the image. This is a fantastic tool which I think is the game changer over here. As I go to the other tools, you can see that there is other stuff like converting an RGB to CMYK mode, CMYK mode to RGB, HSL converter to RGB, HSL converter to CMYK, and all these things are given over there. You can generate your color palette from photos also, which I have shown a bit earlier. So you can generate your particular color palette. You can upload your image and you can generate the color palette based on that particular image. This amazing piece of information that they give along with the color palettes. They give you the name of the image, they give the hex code of the image, and how these particular colors they behave with each other. So say for example, I take this, I want to take a different color over here. I move this particular thing from here to say here, and see this color has changed. I take this darker shade to more darker one, and see this has changed. And this particular thing, if I just choose from here, see this changes. So I have to just move to this darker one, and I have to click this one and move these to other part of the image to see that what color I can achieve. So see how this particular thing helps you based on the design that you are creating, based on the image base that you have, based on the brand colors that you have, and it can create the color palette for you. So this is another thing I wanted to show you. There's a gradient generators that you can do. Simple, you have to choose the number of gradients that you want to have, and you can go on rotating this thing and selecting the colors from there. So, and also you can move these gradients like this, where you want to move the gradients slacks. See how it changes. Okay, so that's the way you can also change the gradient. You can also delete a particular gradient if you don't want, say for example click it and it is gone. So that's the thing also you can do. So I found that this particular website can be a boon to all my subscribers and my fellow UX UI warriors who are constantly doing amazing work with their UX and UI designs, and I think they can do a fantastic work using this particular website. So hence I wanted to share this across with you. Hope you have liked this video. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get all our upcoming notifications. And if you're already my nicest subscriber, kindly like, share and comment on this video if you have really liked it. Till we meet again with a fantastic new video, goodbye and God bless.